TMR Gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio, The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Hazel, and Markki. Join the TMR Gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program.
Monster RX93.1. Time for the top 10 for today. But before that, we got some stuff for you first. Let's start off with some greets.
Let's say hi to a few people. It's a very, very special day today, first of all, because we are going to be checking out a video
Yes.
of Chico doing something fun
In a bit.
in a little bit. Before that, let's say hi to a few people. Krister Salvador says hello, as well as Zenz, who says, please greet us here in Singapore, silently listening while preparing for a site walk.
Oh.
Hey to you. Hello to
Hello.
Zenz. Hi to James, Taylor's version, who says, pag-greet naman po ang Markki's Impactas, Ivan, Mai, and Christine.
Okay.
From the Rushers GC, pagaya muna, dear God, Krister.
Salvador.
Salvador.
Not Philip Salvador.
Not
Krister Salvador.
Not Philip Salvador, but Krister Salvador. Height of Hubris is locked in. Hi to Barry, who says good morning. Please greet my Bebe Des. Love ya. Love ya. Also on Viber, saying hi to our good friends Riza and Veron, who are locked in. Waiting for us to do a little DJD for all y'all. Saying hi to Nelson Caparas, who says, happy almost weekend, mga beshies.
Yes.
Yes, almost weekend for me, not necessarily for Chico, but a weekend for me.
Nevertheless.
And for Hazel too. Good morning, Chico and Markki. From Christine, happy 19th anniversary to Chico and Baby Whale. Shout out to my mom, who's locked in on her way to work, and who's also curious about who Baby Whale is.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Well.
Yeah.
Well.
Whale.
Who could this be?
Mm-mm.
Also, hi to AJ Hernandez, who says, pagrit ulit. Good morning, my baby K. Always here for you, no matter what. I
Aw.
love you. Always. Have, always will.
Okay.
And Ken Lester says, so 3 days na nagsasabi si Chico ng rap be.
Ay naku. Basta. Oh, kasi 'di ba, it always feels good to celebrate momentous dates. And
Yes.
yes, oh, syempre.
It's very important to celebrate those momentous
Oo, yes.
occasions,
Mm-mm.
especially when it's that special,
Of
special
course. Of course.
birthday or Valentine's or anniversaries.
Mm-mm.
Sabi nga ni Rusher Anton Villanueva,
Mm.
send flowers to Bubot Rushers.
Oh, okay. So there you go.
Ay, sabi ni your cappuccino. No, sorry. Uh, yeah, your cappuccino. Ha? Hindi ba si Marky si Baby Whale? Ang dami
Alam mo,
nagtatanong.
alam mo pati yung mga friends namin noon, like yeah, like anyone I hang out with, they're all, yan ba si Baby Way? Like we had the barkada before.
Oo.
Um, like one time I was with her and then we were in a grocery or something. Tapos parang like merong lumapit na parang, siya ba si Baby Whale? And then
Diba that
our
event?
barkada was like, no.
Diba may event din?
Mm.
That one time? Oh my
Yes. Oh
gosh.
my gosh, yeah.
Sabi ni John Sinai, akala ko nga dati talaga si Gino si
Oo,
Baby
'di ba?
Whale.
Si Gino, si Markki, yung barkada namin.
Mm-mm. That's
Ay,
the thing,
nako.
people. Just to
Mm.
let all you all know, if either of us post a photo with someone else, malamang hindi yan si whoever it is we're with. Oh my gosh, I was in
Ah,
like literally I was in Thailand and I posted with a childhood friend of mine
yeah.
on Facebook and they're all like, "Oh my gosh, jowa mo ba yan?" I'm like, "Ipopost ko ba yan kung jowa ko? Please." Bobo.
Okay.
Sabi ni Mai, nung concert ni Markki, nung nag-post ako ng photo natin sa IG story, may nag-DM sa akin if siya ba si Baby
Ay,
Whale.
okay. Alam mo, dudukdukin ko kayo. Your cup of tea na plot twist. Si DJ Tom, si Baby Whale. Diyos ko, Lord! Ano ba yan?
Plot twist, si Rafi Reyes. Si Baby.
Ay, nako. Lahat na lang. O sige, lahat na lang.
Oo,
Lahat
si
na
Boss.
lang.
Boss Chito. Yan si Baby.
Mm-mm. Ay, okay.
Oh, and a lot of people are saying happy
Thank you,
19th
thank you.
anniversary sa inyo.
Thank you.
Good morning, guys. But you know
Okay.
what? You know what, Chico? Before we get into this is actually something I really want.
Oh my gosh. Like I am the person to talk to, Markki. I am the person to
No,
talk
seriously, I'm just like
Yes,
looking
yes.
for all the leads that I can to get this because I hear like before we start, disclaimer.
Yeah.
I hear that in where we live,
Yeah.
may electric charger.
Right?
So instead of spending so much money on gas, I can actually just
But the thing is, ito ang beauty eh. Like, you don't need a charger for this. You do not need a charger for this. Okay, so
So
you
with
know what?
that,
We were just talking about this. All right. And it's an amazing new vehicle from Nissan that I was actually able to test drive.
well, let's figure it out when we play the test drive video. Why don't we
Let's do
play
it.
that? Well,
Let's do
let's
it.
share it with the rushers. So here, let us play this.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Monster RX93.1.
Yeah, I did get to test drive it. It was so exciting. It's always super exciting when you test drive a new vehicle. And get this. This car is driven by electricity but charged by gas.
Right? I hear that it's called the all new Nissan Kicks e-Power, and it's
Yes.
a 100% electric motor driven SUV. I'm looking for this. Oh my
Right,
gosh.
right?
We've heard great things about it, and Chico had the privilege of experiencing it firsthand since this technology is so new. There's probably a lot of conflicting information, maybe
Yeah.
even some misconceptions with this
Mhm.
new technology. Shall we demystify some of this information going around?
Okay, so go ahead.
Okay.
So,
Okay, I have a few questions. I
okay,
told you I have a
let's
few
do it.
questions.
I will answer you.
First myth, since bago yung technology na gamit ng Nissan Kicks e-Power, there's some hesitation about unproven technology. should we be concerned about that?
All right. So it really is new technology for the Philippine market. But since this is from Nissan, medyo, alam mo, hello, tiwala tayo dyan when it comes to
True.
technology, especially because of their Japanese heritage. And if we can recall the kind of technology used for their electric vehicle na Nissan Leaf, yan din yung gamit sa Nissan Kicks e-Power with the addition of a gasoline engine that acts as a power generator to charge the battery of the electric motor when necessary.
Wow.
So this tech is backed by more than 70 years of electric vehicle heritage. So I don't see how you can say that the Kicks e-Power will be any different and that it's a quote unquote new technology. It's been 70 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And it's that Japanese engineering talaga, no?
Yeah.
Only in Japan.
Super.
And on to the second myth. The Nissan Kicks e-Power is a 100% electric motor driven SUV, right? Isn't that kind of hard to use dito? And definitely may range anxiety dito sa Pilipinas, given we have limited charging stations in the country.
That's right. Perfect that you brought it up earlier, diba?
Yes, exactly.
You know what? That's actually one of the biggest misconceptions. The Nissan Kicks e-Power is a 100% electric motor-driven SUV na may gas engine pa rin. So, it charges the battery when needed. So, there is no need for plug-in chargers at all. At all.
Yes. Wow. Oh, that is amazing. So you don't even need the power chargers, even if we do actually have one where we live now.
Exactly.
I imagine that that really clears things up, especially when it comes to the anxiety na baka na maubusan ng charge while on the road.
Right.
Okay, for our third myth, while it might be fuel efficient, what are the chances that it runs slow? Kind of like an e-bike.
Oh, no. Not at all. I got to drive it. Ang lakas ng hatak niya, ha? And it's because the wheels are being 100% driven by an electric motor, so the acceleration is powerful and smooth.
Oh, wow. So everything about it really just sounds amazing. But for our last myth, one more. The one question on everyone's mind, I'm sure everyone here, all the rushers listening, how much is the Nissan Kicks e-Power? Is it expensive and costly to maintain?
You know what? Now it's easier to experience electric without really breaking the bank. The all-new Nissan Kicks e-Power has a starting price of just 1,209,000 pesos. And this is a 100% electric motor-driven SUV, and it has a 5-year warranty, twice a year preventive maintenance service. Can you imagine all that for 1,209,000 pesos? I mean, you know what? The experience of getting to drive an electric vehicle as powerful as the Nissan Kicks e-Power makes that price tag worth it, like more than worth it.
Well, I guess that settles it. For our listeners, we hope we cleared up a few myths, actually for myself as well, and misconceptions about the all-new Nissan Kicks e-Power, and that you learned something new today. We encourage you to check out this amazing new vehicle. Just log on to nissan.ph/kicks for more information.
And my advice for all of you guys is exactly what I did. Test drive it. Go to your nearest Nissan dealer, or like we said, log on to nissan.ph/kicks, to book your own test drive, because there is nothing that we can say that could possibly match you going behind the wheel and trying it out for yourself. And that's where you will really feel, that, oh my gosh, this electric driven car is actually pretty powerful and amazing. The interiors, everything about it. Try it out for yourself.
Ang dami nagsasabi, wow, car model si Chico.
I know, right?
Oh.
Automotive, Lottie. Yeah.
Lottie. And it's been great. So we got to test out
check it out.
all different forms of Nissan vehicles, and I'm loving it.
And I'm telling you, Markki, you know what? If you're still deciding, go and test drive it yourself.
Parang I want to
You will
test drive
enjoy
it.
it.
I
You will
really
enjoy it.
I really have a need for something like this in my
Right?
life at this point.
Well,
in
I'm
time.
actually, trying to convince you to get the all new Nissan Kicks e-Power. Kasi Ito rin yung sasakyan ko pag
Of
nagpo-Pokemon.
course.
Ako rin yung makikinabang, di ba?
Kasi kapag ginagamit natin yung kotse ko, hello, I spent the entire morning yesterday fixing my old car.
Yeah, yeah.
I need a new one.
Check it out. Do the test drive.
And hello, electric.
Yes.
We have a charging station now in where we are. So like it's gonna be helpful in a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
Also for my pocket.
Yes.
Diba?
Mhm.
So there you go. Go check that out. And with that, why don't we move on to the top 10?
Okay, and let's start off with our
sorry,
first
one more
batch.
thing.
Okay,
James
yes.
said, in fairness, ang galing ng Nissan na study nila ang mga listeners ng TMR ay kayang-kaya bumili ng cars. Target market tayo.
Ay,
And of
okay.
course, they also know how the top 10 works. They're fans of the
Of
show and they
course.
listen to us on a regular basis.
Of course.
So I want to say hello to everyone at Nissan.
Ay, may sumisip-sip.
Discount mo ka naman. Discount mo ka naman.
Meron gustong bumili ng car.
Oo, gusto ko nga
Meron
bumili
bumili
ng
ng car.
car. Really, it's true. Like really, I literally contacted si Ma'am Ching. And I was like, Ma'am Ching, sana may either test drive or
Alam mo, test drive is the first step.
yeah, that is
Even
the
for
first
all our
step.
listeners out there, like, test drive it yourself.
I
It's going to
can
be an experience.
sabi ni FK, I can buy you, your friends, and this Nissan car.
Yes, that's the
Yes.
spirit.
There you go. And that's
Okay.
it.
So we've got, of course, Kyle Yanis to thank for the topic. Hashtag crazy reasons to break up. Let's start off with number 10, Mundo ni Brian. Hello, inoferan ako ng parents niya ng 20 million para layuan siya. Crazy talaga. Number 9 from JBT Zone. Secondhand story shared to me by a friend. A common friend broke up with his partner because she cut her hair too short.
Oh,
Ang OA naman
That's-
nun.
it's horrible.
I mean, like, be glad that he broke up with you.
Or-
Anyone who would break up with you just because you cut your hair? What is that?
Physical attributes, especially like for
Crazy?
example, remember that one who got married to this woman, and then after she removed her makeup after their wedding day, and he finally saw her
Without
without makeup, he divorced her. Terrible.
No.
Some Indian couple.
No.
Yeah. But I mean naman, if you look at the photos with her in makeup.
I know, but
Still, exactly.
I mean,
but
to the point that you got married, how could you not have, I don't know, gone to the beach, gone swimming? Like, how could you not see them without makeup?
this is why I'm so against arranged marriages.
Kasi baka arranged marriage. But still, even if it were arranged, then the looks will not have anything to do with it. If it's arranged, it's not because you like their personality, you like their looks, you like their whatever. It's arranged. That's the whole concept of arranged marriages.
Yeah, but what if it's arranged, but you still have a choice?
Oof. I don't know.
Like,
I always
for
thought that
example,
if it's arranged.
It's kind of catfishing if you think about it a little bit.
A little.
Because like for example, cutting your hair, it doesn't change how you look.
Mm,
It just changes a certain attribute of
yeah,
how you look, which is your hair, which grows. I mean, it'll grow back.
true.
But makeup, sometimes people are so good at their at makeup that they look like a
Transformation na
different
siya eh.
person.
Like a different person. I do agree. I love those makeup videos though. Like they completely transform them.
Yeah.
I love watching them, to be honest. Like nakaka-hypnotize siya. Number 8 from Super Suerte Guy. A girl broke up with me because she was allergic to cats. And I have tons of cats. Well, medyo gets ko naman yan. I mean, because how do you do it? Like, kailangan naman you get rid of your cats just because you're in a relationship. And how do you live in the same house?
It's
you're going
called
to be,
antihistamine.
if you grabe naman. Like what? 24/7?
Daily
Naka-antihistamine ka?
Like, remember how
That's
I was
crazy.
with you and your cats?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
never again. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, never again will I go to your condo without bringing antihistamine.
Antihistamine, yeah. Pero yun gets, like if you're visiting, you're going to take antihistamine. Imagine if you live there. Pero to be honest, like for example, Baby Whale is like highly allergic to cats. And we have 8. Yung parang ano rin yan eh, you also get yourself used to it. I remember the very first time we had a cat, our late cat Duke. Like, grabe siya. Like, sneeze siya ng sneeze the whole time. Pero alam mo, as the years passed, pakonti na ng pakonti. Like now, like, pupunta siya ng, like, spend the entire day with the cats. It doesn't even sneeze. So allergic pa rin siya, pero alam mo yung naging stronger yung resistance mo to the allergy.
Yeah.
So it happens then. Mm-mm. And
Sabi ni John Sinai, ang daming allergic sa pussy cats.
oh yeah, oo, kasi it's a very more people are allergic to cats than they are to dogs. Kasi mas allergenic, is that what the word for it? It's more allergenic.
Because hypoallergenic is when
Oo, if
If
it doesn't cause allergies.
cause allergies.
Mm.
Yeah.
Number 7 from Queen of Deadma. Crazy reasons to break up. Laki ng tiyan niya eh. Not body shaming ha, but more of because of the size. Hadlang siya sa sexy time.
Ah.
Kasi hindi ka
Kasi
maka...
hindi abot. But there are
I was avoiding saying it, but okay, you said it.
there are ways around that though. Different
Oh.
positions.
Oh, that's true. Sabi nila, okay, never mind.
No.
Never mind.
Let's
Let's skip it.
Malayo
Skip it.
to
A certain
sa
style is perfect.
Not the not the kitty style.
Yes, the other
Not
one.
the kitty style.
That's the other one.
Yes, the other one.
Number 6 from 7070. Nag-i-English siya eh. Pag galit, di tuloy ako maka-explain ng side ko. Imagine if Englishero yung jowa mo tapos nag-argue kayo. That's straight English. Hala,
But that's the best. Actually, most of my, except for one, most of the people I've dated are ESL.
Okay.
I mean, they feel like they aren't ESL, but they are.
Markki. Oh, sige.
They really are.
Okay.
But like that was my problem when I dated the one who wasn't ESL, because then when we had like big arguments, ang talino.
Okay.
Well, hindi lang sorry, not I won't say talino. Like because we were speaking in English, we could keep up with each other.
Exactly, because you're speaking the same language.
Like for example, if I was speaking in Switzerland in German,
right.
like I'm very fluent in English, but my German isn't the best.
Yeah.
Like my German's probably better than my Tagalog, but it's
Right.
still not to the level of
like fluency.
yeah, medical terms.
Right.
Right? I mean, I'm not going to reach medical terms, pero yung ex ko from the medical field. So like, you know, there are certain things that I can't grasp when I'm talking in another language than when I'm speaking in the same language as the person that I'm with.
Oh, okay.
It's not shaming language shaming in any way,
Totoo.
shape, or form.
It's
It's
like
just
if you share, kumbaga mother tongue nyo both, if you're arguing in both your mother tongue, then it obviously
then you'll get your point across
exactly
better, and
Mhm.
there's no hidden agendas from either side,
right.
right?
And number 5 coming from Camilo, pinapagsuot niya ako ng mask ni Elmo pag sexy time na. I cannot with Elmo. Why would you want to see Elmo's face if you're doing sexy time? I can't.
Well, I mean, I guess there's some people who are into that,
No.
into Muppets.
No. I'm sorry. That's just not part
Hey,
No.
no, couldn't reach.
It's so support. I mean, it's so... I meant it's so... What I wanted to say was it's so lame. It's so lame. I cannot with you. Stop it kasi.
Hoy, madami akong
Oh, ano?
kilalang, let's say, na
Sige.
gusto mo maging kaibigan na ganun,
Oh.
na S-word.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Hindi, di ba? Like for example, fireworks. Di ba? It can be support if it didn't explode. If it didn't go off. If it didn't pop. If it didn't... Nothing seems to be working today.
Can I say something?
Oh.
Pop off, ate.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean. There's no winning this.
Tawid, Chico, tawid, sabi ni Albert.
I cannot. Oo. Oh yeah, hindi namin discriminate. Ano nga yun eh. Gusto gusto pa nga namin maging fair. There is no body shaming here. So gusto pa nga namin talaga na, to make sure that, there is nothing with that. I'm talking about more of, yun nga, like sa fireworks. Diba? When you light the fireworks, for example, you light labintador, tapos you throw it, and then you're all like covering your ears, right? Like waiting for it to explode. And then it fizzles out. That's what you say. You say, ay supot, diba? It means hindi siya pumutok, diba? So, that's what it means. So I'm referring to fireworks. So when you said, tapos parang it didn't like.
That's where the song comes from. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag?
Yes.
Supot.
Drifting through
the wind.
Yun, ganon.
That's what it means. Oh, Katy Perry pala knows Tagalog.
Of course. And sabi ni Jean Grey, Chico, stop na lang. Lalo kang lumulubog sa bangin ni Markki. Ay nako, yes. Markki is a big bangin. Okay. Bangin. I meant bangin.
It's like
a cliff.
Literally, if you were like Floyd Mayweather and I was Manny Pacquiao, you'd be on the floor.
Oh yes, just like my Versace.
Yeah.
Number 4, coming from Mayi, crazy reasons to break up. Sabi ng ex ko, I need time for myself. Kahit 2 out of 4 years namin were spent during the pandemic. Like literally, we were not together for 2 years physically. And you want space? Well, to be honest, obviously that sounds ridiculous. Pero to be honest, sometimes kasi, the space you need is not physical.
Yeah.
Kasi for example nga, pandemic. So obviously, lockdown, diba? So you were in your house, they were in their house. Pero kunyari naman, sobrang like, you're always online, talking to each other. You know what I mean? So sometimes space is not about physical distance. It's about maybe like space, like I want to do my own thing first.
True.
Want to go my own way first. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Number 3 from Juan Ramiel, crazy reasons to break up. Oh, he was a disgrace to the gay race. Sino daw si Meryl Streep at
Hala.
si Cher?
Hala.
Buti, hindi kasama si Madonna, kundi talagang canceled the time.
No, for sure. I mean, I think everyone knows naman who Madonna is.
Hello, what about Cher and Meryl Streep? Siguro if you're younger, no?
Yeah,
Siguro
if you're younger, there like there are some.
Parang how could you not know her? Cher gets ko pa if you're younger.
Literally, like even in like when I was in a musical or when I was with much younger people.
Yeah,
and I bring up certain references, as in walang alam.
Parang
over their head.
No?
They're like, oh.
No, pero I kind of get, let's say, Cher because it's been a while since she had like an album or something.
How?
The last one was Believe, I would think so. Pero like Meryl Streep, how could you not know Devil Wears Prada?
You need to know Meryl Streep.
Or Into the Woods or Mamma Mia. Kahit naman siguro Gen Z ka, siguro naman napanood mo na yun. Diba?
Yeah.
And number 2 from Classified, odds talaga, hindi ads, like as in oddly. Crazy reasons to break up kasi geologist siya. And you know, geologists, they're always looking for faults.
Yeah.
No, get the pun?
Well, they're also looking for hazels.
Kaya lang, ang problema lang with geologists, your relationship can be on the rocks. On the rocks.
That's why rock kasi si Hayes.
Bato. Exactly. And the top, crazy reasons to break up, comes from Archer Aguilar.
Archer Aguilar says,
true story. I know of a couple who actually broke up because the girl had her period and was in a bad mood. So she randomly broke up with her man. But I would think that if that were the reason, she would break up with him. But after the period, pag medyo na himasmasan na siya, that they would get back together. Ang weird nung final. Like to make it with finality.
Yeah.
just because you were having a bad mood because you had your period? Isn't it like after your period is done, you're like, oh, sorry, I was just in a bad mood. Let's get back together. Hindi ba ganun yun?
Yeah. Well, I
Kind of
mean,
weird.
but that's also a little issue, I guess. Once you can get over that hump, like you get over the fact that this is how my significant other acts when she has her period.
Oh, that's true though.
Then the next one is going to be easier to handle because you know how to handle them already from the previous one, and it just gets easier and easier as it goes along because you start to understand each other much more.
Nakakainis si Nero.
Sabi niya,
Favorite daw na fast food ng geologists.
ano,
Geology.
Jollibee.
Nakakainis. Okay. Anyway, there you go. We do have one more batch of the top 10 for today, but we'll play a couple of songs first in the RX booth and we will be back. Or actually, we will stay on Facebook
We
Live.
will. We'll say a few, just play a few songs for you and a couple of commercials, and we'll be back.
Come right back.
We'll come right back. This next song is This Is Why by Paramore, only here on Season's Hottest Monster, RX 93.1. Hello.
Okay.
No, it does not. No, it does not.
What?
Sabi ni Dan, what was this? What did I say?
I don't know. Well, we said so many things earlier that merits no.
This
No,
is-
Markki, no.
No, more. No, Chico, no.
Tsaka yung what do you call this? Yung yung more like super apt sa atin yung sa TikTok yung no. Oh no. I like that.
No,
Kahit
no,
luma na
no.
siya, yun pa rin yung favorite ko na TikTok thing. Thingamajiggy.
Thingy-majiggers.
Thingy-majiggers.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the new Pokemon game.
Yes.
Pero I've been seeing so many leaks online.
Eh, we thrive on leaks nowadays. And hello, gusto naman natin when we get leaks. I mean, let's face it, diba? It doesn't, naman. It's not like a movie. Pag movie kasi bad trip, kasi sometimes there's like a plot twist that is revealed. Pero like kunyari, the upcoming Pokemon, I kind of enjoy finding them out. Like in advance.
Yeah.
Like kunyari, Pokemon Go. When there's a leak as to the next community day, I don't mind finding out in advance. I kind of like it.
No, but the thing is, here it's kasi a new complete region with new Pokemon and a new story. And a lot of people don't want to be, like some people don't want to be spoiled because of the story, and some people don't want to be spoiled because of the mons or just overall spoilage. So now there's like this thing on Reddit that I've seen, like where if you want to check spoilers, it's blurred. And then on top of it, it says like spoiler for story, and then spoiler for Pokemon, and then you can click on the Pokemon if you want to see the Pokemon, and then, but yes, no spoilers.
That's why I follow Lick Ducks tuloy. Leak Duck. It's a popular account. Leak Duck.
Juice Blank, are you here? Juice Blank, please.
Leak Duck.
Please,
Leak
please,
Duck.
please. I want you to like get that, like really make that a GIF, please, please, and then just post it and tag me. And I just need that. I need to listen to that on a regular basis, on a daily, please. Or anyone, just do it.
Leak. Kasi parang leak. I want to leak it. Diba? Leak Duck. There.
Ikaw kasi iniisip mo mamayang gabi.
Hindi. Markki. Okay. Hindi, because Leak Duck is one of the more popular accounts that, gives you in advance kung ano yung mga mangyayari, mga ganap sa sa Pokemon Go. And it's Leak Duck because it's
Farfetch'd.
Farfetch'd, who is a duck, and who always carries a stock of leaks.
Mm.
So, leak duck.
Mm. Baby Whalo, anniversary nyo
Mm, mm, mm,
mamaya.
mm, 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 mm,
Uh-oh.
mm.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. But yes, let's see here. Sabi ni, sorry, I just have to say this again because I know that, yeah, I won't be in the rerun of Mula sa Buwan because I already said yes to the launch of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet in February, which was earlier than when I said yes to Mula sa Buwan, and they only announced the lock-in 3 weeks ago. So because I can't do the full lock-in, that means I can't do the show.
The show.
So I'm so sorry, but good seats. I mean, I guess you can watch from the Lodge, or Lodge is pretty good, or you can watch from the orchestra. Uh,
Mm.
Sometimes a lot of people like to watch close up, but a lot of people are also good with the middle section. It's a good show, so please go and check it out, even if I'm not there. Fantastic C. I can't say who yet, but fantastic siya. So
Mhm.
priorities have changed, and Pokemon is like true priorities, and the fact na mas maaga sila nag-book.
Nauna kasi.
Nauna sila. And of course, 'di ba? May NDA kasi sila eh, so I didn't know until very recently. And then when I found out, that's the first thing I did. I'm like, sorry guys, I said yes to them first.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, I know, Renly, that's so sad, but my understudy is going to take over. Magaling naman yung understudy ko. Very very he's been in the show for a long time. So you'll still enjoy the show. It's going to be a good show, but I'm just really really sorry that I won't be there this time around. It's more of which came first, right? Diba?
Yeah.
In the end of the day, right, Chico? Like, if
Yeah.
you were put in that precarious
Oh, of
situation,
course.
you'd go for the one that booked first. I
Mhm.
mean, especially if they complained. Medyo natakot ako eh. Nag-message yung Pokemon company sa akin. I heard that you can't do the launch.
Yeah.
Didn't we talk about this in February? That was the most stressful thing I've ever experienced. I'm like, what am I going to do? I had the most anxiety filled weekend. I tell you, I was stressed out the entire time. I never thought that, like, I was freaking out. I had like, there were moments where I'm like, I need to breathe into a bag just so that I could handle it. Because I'm usually very professional when it comes to these
Of
things.
course.
And I didn't realize na because of lock-ins, there's a possibility of actual double bookings that you
Yeah.
never.
Hindi pa kasi naka-factor in yung lock-in, earlier on, so yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, sabi ni Juice Blank, nag-guess ka ata sa Pokemon before nag-announce ng Mula sa Buwan rerun. Kaya okay lang yun. Sa Pokemon ka na lang. Yeah, it's true. I mean, though if I look at it in different ways, Pokemon talaga.
Mm.
Even if I lost all the other events that I had to cancel because of the lock-in, Pokemon talaga is the first one that came. Well, they're the ones who messaged, or I brought them around pa to show them locations eh.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, we can do the launch here, we can do it there. And then they flew all the way from Japan just for me to turn them down.
Mm.
No.
Mm.
I cannot lose them as a client. I cannot. They're- like, it's love. Like, hello. I don't think I'm ever gonna like be in a full on relationship with someone who does not support me and my love for this game.
Mm.
You know. Yes, actually, hindi siya email. May Slack page, like as in on top it says the Pokemon Company Ambassador. Like literally, I have a Slack page for that. Like I never thought that I would ever be in a Slack group with the Pokemon Company, right?
Okay.
And literally, getting a message from the head, one of the creators of Pokemon Red and Blue, sending me a message telling me that they're not happy that I said no
Oof.
last minute. And how are they going to find the host who's also so passionate and understands the game as well as I do in the Philippines. Yeah, so you do not turn down the Pokemon Company. And with that, 25th to 27, I'm gonna give you like a little insight. Please come to Robinson's Galleria because that is our launch, and that's just for you guys.
Ooh.
Anyway, we're back on air.
Okay. Monster RX 93.1. Time for the final top 10 for today. Thanking Kyle Yanis for the topic, crazy reasons to break up. Let's start off at number 10 from Camilo. Crazy lang siya, hindi siya rich, hindi rin Asian. Okay. Number 9 from Roro, you're both. He gave me cow's milk when he knows for a fact that I'm lactose intolerant. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, at least if that happens, have lactase in hand.
Yeah.
Because lactase has actually saved my life on multiple occasions.
Is that like you have to take it before the consumption or you can take it even after?
You can take it like, I don't know. I usually take it after.
Okay.
Because when I find out, oh no, then I have it in my bag and I can just pop it in my
Okay.
mouth. Yeah.
And then number 8 from Sophia, taga-Alabang siya, taga-Bikutan ako. Ayoko ng LDR. Oh, nung LDR, Alabang and Bikutan, di ba malapit lang yun? Because I'm not from the South. Isn't that near each other? That's like literally 2 exits away or 1 exit away, right? Bikutan
But it's
and
still an
Alabang are pretty
exit.
But still,
Like it's not, you,
That's
you
not
still have to go on
LDR.
the freeway.
that's not LDR.
Well, if you don't have a vehicle.
Nasa bagay. Number 7 from Al Macchiato. Kasi ang lago ng nose hair niya. So like, when you're about to kiss, you get a close-up. Oh, no. Yeah, there's something about nose hair, no? Technically, it's still hair. Same hair as on your head or, you know what I mean? Or on your body. But for some reason, pag sa ilong, parang it's extra gross.
Yeah.
You
No,
don't like it peeking out?
I actually have this these tweezers or what scissors, little
Yeah.
scissors that I use, but I'm looking for those electric things that they have that you just
Okay.
stick in and
Yun
get
nga
rid of
eh.
everything real quick.
Yeah.
I've been
Just-
looking for
At
that.
saka don't cut it off because you need it. I mean, that's essential for your lungs to filter out the dirt. So you need hair in your nose. Just the ones that are sticking out. It's very unsightly to see like strands sticking out. It's kind of weird. So just the tips. Remove the tips. Yeah. And,
Okay.
what?
Japat just gave me an idea where to get one of those. Or
okay.
the 1111 tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, yes, exactly.
Yeah, I'll
they
go
have
online.
specific, very specific to nose hair trimming.
Oh, nice.
Number 6 from Classified Odds. Kasi animal rights activist daw siya. Pero she keeps using idioms like hitting 2 birds with 1 stone. Grabe naman. Idiom lang naman.
Yeah.
You're not actually hitting 2 birds. Number 5 from One Ramiel. Sabi niya playing Pokemon is pambata and that I should be doing something else with my life. You're
I have a lot
talking
to
to
say
the wrong
about this.
people.
I have a lot to say about this.
From experience.
From like literal experience. Like this is serious experience. I mean, I was asked by an ex Pokemon army.
Oh.
Obviously, Pokemon ang pipiliin ko.
Mhm.
Hello, first love
Mhm.
ko yan. And I mean, this predicament that I was talking about a while ago, I won't go into detail, but yeah, for mula sa buwan, since I won't be part of it this run, it's because the Pokemon Company was first. So, in the end of the day, don't stop me
Mm-mm.
from what I love. And not just necessarily Pokemon, like
In general.
everything that you play, any other video games that you play, or
or anything, any aspect
any
of your
aspect of your
life
life.
that you know is very important to you. Parang, diba, if they're supposedly your partner in life, they should be able to respect it even if they don't get it. Alam mo, for example lang, let's say your girlfriend got into BTS and you're super not into K-pop. Di mo gets. But you can see how important it is to them. It's
Yeah.
essential that you can give them that space to pursue that passion because it's important to them. It should never be a matter of like me or something that you like. Diba? It's kind of weird.
Yeah, like see Ulysses goes, if you really have to make me choose, you're not gonna like the answer.
Exactly.
It's one of those
Exactly.
things because like it's a different kind of love kasi.
Right?
It's like Harry Potter or me, Pokemon or me,
Mm-mm.
uh COD like Call of Duty or me. I've heard so
Exactly.
many different people letting me know how they had to get rid of their hobby passions because
Mm-mm.
their significant others didn't like them doing that.
Yeah.
And
At
I
saka
always
lalo na ano talaga, even when you don't understand the appeal, you have to give them that space na
mm-mm,
yun na nga, yung parang like, well, you like it. Kunyari, you don't like opera. Then, hindi mo type, pero super fan ng opera or ballet. Pero ikaw, nabobore ka. Then, siguro a concession would be, don't make me watch it because I'm not a fan of it, but I let you watch it. Go with your friends, go with your opera friends and watch opera and ballet. 'Di ba? You know what I mean? Para at least everybody gets to have their own thing and you respect each
mm-mm.
other's personal spaces and passions.
Sabi ni Rusher Anton, defend pa more. Hihi.
Hindi, supportive naman kasi yung mga iba. Oo.
Sino?
Supportive naman kasi yung iba. So, that goes for like a very peaceful coexistence. 'Di ba? Suportahan mo yung gusto niya, susuportahan niya yung gusto mo. So, love, love, love.
Love, love, love. If you love, then you will stay. That's okay. For me, diba we were talking a while ago about that whole like ako kasi to eh.
Yes.
When it comes to hobbies, I think that is warranted.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And it doesn't affect the other person. Or if it does, you just make the decision. And both. And both. Kunyari ikaw and let's say somebody. If let's say you're playing Pokemon is affecting your relationship with this person, you both have an option. You can play Pokemon less because you love this person and you want to spend more time with them, or that person can just find somebody else who will give them more time.
Yeah.
Kumbaga, it's both. It has to be a consensual decision to either stay together or to drift
That is
apart.
very true. And like for
Diba?
example, what you were saying a while ago, like ang tanda-tanda mo na naglalaro ka pa ng ganon and what you have to find something in your life that, makes you money.
Yeah.
What if it
Yeah.
does make you money?
Mm-hmm.
What if like one of the biggest conglomerates in the world pays you?
Exactly. And even if not, kasi diba parang you don't need that kind of justification. Sometimes something as simple as it makes me happy should be
Mm-mm.
enough, diba, for the people you love to respect that side of you.
Last to quote.
Mm-mm.
Since 2016, wala po siyang mga kamay, FYI.
Alam mo yung dami-dami naming grocery. And then it's like, can you carry everything? Kasi nagre-raid kami. Like literally, siya dala niya tipong like 5-6 na shopping bag. Tapos ako yung
I don't think pinakita mo pa. That is how Chico looks like when he plays.
yeah.
Ako kasi may isang
May isa kang
phone.
libre.
Isang libre.
Oo.
Eh yung kamay ko ang haba-haba. So I don't need
Yeah,
two hands. So the other one can carry.
Yes.
So
yes.
in the end of the day, don't go as far as Chico and have a
Hala,
tray.
talagang meron pa. May judgment? Excuse me? The addict of addicts just called me an addict.
Well, we're different
Okay.
kinds of addicts.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me.
Different forms.
Yeah. And number 4 from Super Suerte Guy. Crazy reasons to break up. Very similar to Al Macchiato's entry. Hindi siya nag-shave doon. Katakot. Masukal in Tagalog. It's called masukal. It means very thick foliage.
Ayaw mo ba yan?
No.
Where's Waldo?
Ay, no.
Hanapin mo pa.
No. Okay, nope. Number 3 from Coco Hernandez. Let's just put it this way. We had only one bunk bed, but we both wanted to take the bottom bunk. Mahirap nun. Hindi kayo magkakasundo talaga nun. Kasi somebody has to like sleep upstairs, di ba? Alam ka, magtabi kayo. Usually bunk beds are single eh. Oo nga no. Come to think of it. I wonder if there exists a queen-sized bunk bed. Like yung malapad siya, pero 2 layers, two beds on top of each other. They should make that. That would be awesome. Like you take one bed each pa rin, obviously, but with so much space. Oh, that must be awesome. Or a king-sized bunk bed. Can you imagine?
Yeah. No, I mean, like, I love bunk beds. I lived my life with a bunk bed, but it's more of I had a double at the bottom and a single on
What?
top.
Like ibang size? Diba? Isn't it usually the same size?
No. In Norway, where in our cabin, the bottom bunk is
can sleep
a
people.
double. Yeah. So it's a double bed. Twin.
So two brothers down,
or double,
down and then one on top.
Yeah, or back when I was younger, when I didn't have brothers pa, and I would go to Norway with my parents,
Mhm.
my parents would sleep at the bottom,
You'll be
and
on
I'd
top.
be on the top.
Ah, okay. Oh, I didn't know that there were bunk beds that na iba yung size ng ilalim sa taas.
Yeah, there are a few of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to see a picture. And number 2 for Mai, crazy reasons to break up. Di niya ako love. Kasi love you lang yung sinabi niya. Dapat I love you kiss emoji.
Yeah.
Dapat pati emoji kompleto yon. Hindi complete pag walang kiss emoji. And the top crazy reasons to break up comes from ODH.
ODH says,
Nabuking ko siya. Nilalagyan niya ng lipstick yung nipples niya para mamink-mink.
yes.
That is so weird. It's going to be an unnatural color. It's not going to be, I don't know. Do people do that? That is going to be freaky. If I see nips that had lipstick on them.
I guess that's a
No, because it's not going to look real. It's going to look like literally dark nipples with lipstick on top. It's not going to look natural.
It's gonna look weird.
It's going to look weird.
But
It's
I
not
think
like
there,
your lips.
I think there are ways of fixing that. I guess.
How? I mean, if they're of that color.
I guess what you can do is, like, for example, change the color grade, or like put foundation first, and then after that put like a little bit of maybe orange corrector,
Oh, I don't know.
and then you can.
Well, I'm sure there's a way. But hindi, kasi baka in pictures it can work. Pero like up close, that's going to be weird.
You just gotta blend it properly.
Ibe-blend nga daw, sabi ni Antonio Lopez.
Yeah.
Okay. So what about us? What's our answer? You know, honestly, I don't have any from experience because I haven't really been in a lot of relationships. But people I know, puro serious eh. I don't know of like friends who broke up because of a weird reason. What I do know, but this is not really weird. It's not really crazy. I know people na kasi they moved out of the country and they were both not into
Distance.
long distance. They're not into it. And they knew it in advance. Even if they still loved each other, it was more like, we're not going to survive this. Like if you're going there permanently and I don't have plans yet of going there, I'm not sure if we're going to last to the point that I will uproot myself and live there. So like they just called it quits.
I guess for me, crazy reasons to break up. Kunwari, hidden kayo. Tapos yung isa, binibreakan ka palagi kasi Christian siya. Oh. And they're waiting for marriage, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe it goes against gospel to do certain things, right?
Okay.
Or date
Fair
certain people.
enough. It's, I mean, you know,
It's one of those
personal belief is personal belief.
Personal belief is but I mean, sometimes if it doesn't affect the other person, I mean, if it affects the other person, where they're constantly getting broken up with because
because of that.
of that, then that's a problem,
Yeah. Pero legit naman yun. Legit yun. I
right?
mean, it's not even crazy. Kasi parang like, if I'm always being put aside because of your personal beliefs, maybe we shouldn't be together. Maybe you shouldn't be with me. If you think being with me goes against your beliefs, maybe we're not a good match.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, that's a legitimate reason.
Yeah.
I mean, not to put any judgment on you or that person, but it's more like your worlds don't belong together
Yeah.
because feeling niya mali ikaw for the belief. So
Whatever it is, like
Whatever it
whether
is.
it be, same sex, premarital, political,
race.
race.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
exactly.
mean, if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. And it's not there's nothing wrong with what they believe in.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't
But you're wrong
work,
for each other.
you're wrong for each other.
Yeah.
Maybe they can find someone else who has the same, moral, quote unquote, standpoint that they do. And you can find someone who is right for you.
True. All right. So if you've if you enjoyed today, hopefully you can join us tomorrow because okay, it's not 100% sure yet, but hopefully Hazel will be joining us tomorrow. Hopefully. Cross your fingers.
And we have a very
We
special
do.
guest.
I can't.
Slay
Yun lang yung clue.
Queen.
Kasi we'll post everything when it's final. We might actually have our first, at least as far as the show is concerned, our first in booth guest. Hopefully it pushes through. We will keep you guys updated.
Hopefully. Let's
And
pray to the gods.
we'll see you tomorrow. And thank you guys.
Favorite namin ni Chico to.
Thank you.
Favorite namin ni Chico to.
So
Just saying.
We'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you again tomorrow. And
Thank you,
with that,
guys.
let's play you a little Playgirl by Lolo Zuai. Only here on Season's Hottest Monster RX 93.1. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Happy anniversary, Chico.
Thank you.